Hi everyone, welcome back. Discussion is so important in a science classroom to be able to think about evidence and think about how you explain these scientific concepts. So we have some discussion cards that we created that's really going to help your students have high quality, engaging scientific discussions with evidence to support their explanation. So let's go ahead and take a look at these discussion cards.
Yes, so we have two different pages on these discussion cards to give you a couple of different options to help your students talk about science. This first page breaks up the cards into different discourse moves. So at the top, you'll see things like compare and contrast, support an idea, question or challenge, restate or summarize. These are all different purposes, right? These are the purpose behind what your students are saying in a discussion, either small group or large group with your entire class. These cards give students sentence frames as a place to begin, as a way for them to structure their thoughts and incorporate their own ideas and their own evidence. At the top in blue, we do have just a handful of possible modifications that you can make for your specific students. On the second page, we have the cards consolidated. So here, rather than breaking the cards up into individual discourse moves, we have a few key reasons your students might be speaking in class. Maybe they are sharing their own idea. Maybe they are asking a question not only to challenge, but also to clarify what somebody else is saying. Or maybe they're building on a classmate's idea and they're adding to it, or they're possibly even disagreeing with it. And again, at the top of this page, we do have additional modifications. These cards are consolidated, so one modification that we have is suggested discussion roles. These modifications are meant mostly to support students in a possible small group discussion. Thank you. So we give you a couple of specific jobs that students might have, and what those jobs might entail in a small group discussion. And finally, the format of these cards can be just the document can be shared with students. If you are in person, you can print these off and you can give students cards. So during a discussion, they have something to look at. You can reformat this and you can put it onto a Google slide or a PowerPoint slide and present it to your students in either a Google Meet, a Zoom meeting, or just in your classroom, right? If you want to present that on your whiteboard so students can refer to it in the front of the room. Do you have anything to add?
There's going to be a discussion in every single unit we have. So there's 4 units. And so these are tools that students should be using every time they discuss, so that by the end, hopefully they have a good grasp of how to have an academic conversation, a discussion in science, and maybe they don't even need these cards at the end.
Yes.
But hopefully these cards will support your students in asking questions, building on classmates' ideas, and considering scientific evidence to support their ideas.
Exactly. All right, thank you.
Thanks.